What is up, people? Archangel here, bringing you your bonus and Destiny Crucible video, aka the multiplayer. I want to talk about Bungie and the looting system. You know, Bungie has been cracking down on the loot caves recently. For those that don't know what that is, it's a location in the game where you can kill a PvE spawn point, repeatedly killing the enemies over and over again for 45 minutes to an hour, 2 hours, however long you want to do the loot. Much time you got in your hand, you can sit there and do that little loot cave, and you get a bunch of gear, you get unlimited ammo, seemingly all these engrams dropping, things like that. So it literally is what it sounds like, a loot cave. Now everyone has their own opinion of you know, farming the loot caves and doing anything or farming in general. You know, I want to talk to Bungie about why this is happening. You know, because obviously they don't like that people are doing loot caves, people are farming in their game. They don't like it. If they did like it, if they didn't mind it, they wouldn't passion. But they're passionate because they don't like it. So Bungie, listen, Bungie. The reason people are doing loot caves in your games is because we need gear, we need loot, we need weapons. You know, your game isn't rewarding us, so gamers are finding ways to exploit Destiny. That's what gamers do. They exploit things. This happens in every single video game on the planet. Video gamers exploit every game. And since your game doesn't reward everyone properly, people exploit how they get rewards. You know, bosses don't drop anything. Once you hit level 25, strikes become pointless. You know, players need something to do. You know, players need and want to be rewarded correctly. You know, you wouldn't have this problem if the game rewarded the gamers right, and the bullshit crit arc was also correct. Yeah, I know you came out with a patch that changes the crit arc and what you lied about. And a lot of people don't know it, but they lied about the crit arc. You know, telling gamers the crit arc is bugged and wasn't supposed to work the way it is, bullshit. You had an alpha, you had a beta, and I'm pretty sure you had people test the game before you even put out the alpha. So the crit arc is this way because you meant it to be this way. Don't sit and say that we didn't mean for it to be this way, it's bugged. I'm pretty sure the people who played the beta test and the alpha test and the people who tested the game before the alpha, they used the crit arc system. They knew how it was working, and you could have fixed it then and there, but you didn't because it was meant to be this way. You meant for the crit arc to be this way, but since everybody is bitching about it, now you want to fix it. Make excuses as to why it was the way it is. Now, if you read the description of the items, it says legendary engrams have a chance to get rare, legendary, or exotic items. Rare engrams say they have a chance to get an uncommon, rare, or legendary. Considering those descriptions, that means you, Bungie, meant for the crit arc to be this way. You designed it that way. Just admit it. You don't have to lie to us about it. Admit you made a mistake. Don't lie. Say don't lie and say it was supposed to be that way, and we designed it differently. No, just be honest with us. Just say, hey, we fucked up. We didn't think that the crit arc would be this this, I don't know, okay. We didn't mean for crit arc to be this way in terms of giving you way too many rares for your engrams, because it seemed like we got a rare for every time you use an engram, it seemed like you always got a rare out of it. So what you should say is not say that you're supposed to get legendaries out of the engrams. Just say we meant for it to be randomized, but not that random. Then these jackasses at Bungie have the nerve to say, don't save your engrams you found before the patch to use them after the patch. Those will be downgraded from legendary to rares. What?
I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You're making money. Come on.
So you're going to punish us for your mistake. We grinded for that legendary, but we can't save it for post-patch. Come on, Bungie. You know, when companies start acting the way Bungie is, you start to ask yourself, is this really a developer I want to support? Because Bungie is being shady. They're lying. They're treating the community like a bunch of idiots. Which 80% of the community is a bunch of idiots. But still, don't assume that everyone in the community is an idiot. Don't fuck us in the ass and not expect us to complain. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Bungie. Do better, regain the trust, or lose it forever. Like Square Enix and like Capcom. And everyone can blame Activision all they want. Sure, that blame is warranted. But Bungie needs to feel the heat as well. Don't forget that. Two people are faulting this. Not just Activision, Bungie as well. That's it for me, people. I'm out.
Someone get that sniper drone. Wow.
Our final destination, about to take flight. We get on this plane, change our lives, reward the breath, do a 180 twice, we bored to death. My folks spar with me, knock them out while they got helmets on with Vaseline all over it. They left with a 10 high, beat them by your landslide. Y'all call on the cops who chicken to make it rough for me. Y'all smooth things out, I'm a firm expander, it's not too many Colonel Sanders. This vapor rub off on you, the smell becomes cereal. You taking it off ice, I show you stifle tricks when I prescribe Michael Vicks. Everybody in true religion, speak ain't crime, me get set up by crusty crews with few screams. I was blood all over the Eugene. Trying to get noticed and be and talk to who nice when they yak or get paid to meet and greet some people. Let's make these haystacks. Make ladies drizzle after I storm in rooms. I'm on